Good morning and welcome to a new video from Christine Klems. I am at my gym ready to have a nice workout. I will do intervals today and I will choose some boulders that I will do 2 times in a row. And if I fall, I will just get straight back up and continue the attempt. And then go from the bottom and start again. I'm not sure how many different boulders I will choose. I have to see what kind of boulders are downstairs. Normally I do this at the kilter board, but today I will try to do it at the normal bouldering walls downstairs. So this will be really interesting. I have had a couple of really hard training weeks until this point, and I have felt kind of exhausted and like completely torn down. And I think it also has to do with, yes, I've been training really hard, super hard workouts. Like last weeks I had 2 days with 20 minutes continuous climbing 3 times with 10-minute breaks. And it was not easy climbing, it was hard routes, and I was almost crying at one point on the last day with this training. Yeah, it has taken a lot of power, and I also think that I have to be a little bit more aware of what I'm eating and what I put into my body, because I've been doing this fasting thing and it has been working really good for the years that I have been doing it, but now with a kind of different training routine, I guess I need more fuel and earlier in the day. So this is something that I'm trying to work out and find a way that work with my kind of lifestyle. So I'm excited to see what kind of shape I am in today. So let's just start the warm up and go down and see what this session will be. I also hope that you will try this workout for yourself. And please leave a comment and let me know how it was. So the theme for the intervals that I chose today is called 4x4 or 4 times 4. Not really sure how you pronounce it in English, but there are like 1,000 ways you can solve this session. And today I decided to go for easier problems, and instead of doing 2 repetitions on each boulder, I went up to 3. So I chose 12 different boulders and I did 1 boulder 3 times without any break except chalking up. And you're supposed to have like 3 minutes break, but today I just started to climb when I felt good, and I was trying to be kind of nice to myself because I have had a really kind of hard and challenging week when it comes to climbing. So this was a good way to meet my kind of shape and actually have a good feel-good session. I'm still following the training program from Gudmund, and this week is supposed to be a hard week where all of the sessions are like till exhaustion. But I'm, as I said, not feeling very good, so I decided to change the session and choose easier boulders instead of really hard ones. So if you are feeling good, you can adapt the session for yourself, where you choose harder boulders with a big risk of falling and failing, and instead of working on your endurance, working on your strength and power. I will do a video of this when I'm feeling a bit stronger and better. But until then, you can try this easier version of 4 times 4. You may notice that I'm wearing my microphone, but some people were playing really loud background music at the gym again, and I really don't feel like being a party pooper telling people to quit playing music because I need to film. So I kind of just decided to climb and instead use voiceover when I'm editing this video right now. So I hope that's a solution that works okay for you as well. In Norway, we have a saying when a person hit the rock bottom that you are in the basement. And that's exactly how I've been feeling the last couple of sessions. You cannot think that when you're following a program, you will feel better and better for each week. And a lot of people are asking me, like, do you feel any progression? Do you feel stronger? Do you feel any difference? And I really don't know because it's hard to measure. I guess I could take the test that I did with Gudmund when I visited him in Moss, but I'm really not that motivated to do the tests again. And I think it's hard to feel if you actually are getting stronger or better. But the last couple of sessions, I have been feeling like really bad. I have been in the basement, and that's both frustrating and scary and yeah, not fun at all. I am in a really hard training period with red weeks that are supposed to be really hard. And as I said, I think the way that I have been eating and planning out my meals plays a role in the way that I'm feeling right now. And I'm kind of afraid to get into deep to subjects regarding nutrition and eating. But I have been doing intermittent fasting for the last 3 years or so. But now I feel that I need to do some changes because I probably need another way of eating and structure my meals. So I'm currently trying to learn more about nutrition and what kind of food you need to become a better and stronger climber. And I hope that this chapter also will give me a lot of useful insights that can make me healthier and stronger in the future. So the essence is that I think food is really important when you are training hard, and it's something that you really need to pay attention to. I also want to underline that I'm not dealing with any kind of eating disorder or anything. It's just that I'm kind of used to maybe not eating before training and not eating straight afterwards. And I see that this could be an important thing to do when you are training hard and want to improve in the climbing wall. So it's just a matter of planning out the meals and where to put them during the day. I kind of want to go back to the theme that I was talking about earlier, that people are asking me if I feel stronger or if I'm getting better during the weeks that I have been following the training program, because there aren't any real ways to measure how good you are or if you have gotten any better, except maybe doing the tests. And I also feel that many of my weeks are just maybe long intervals, rope climbing, etc. And I don't know how you're supposed to measure if you are improving during those kinds of sessions. So, to all of you out there that are following our program, how do you really feel that you are improving? Do you have like anything that you can measure without doing the tests? I'm not sure, because when I'm trying boulders at the gym, I'm not getting any better compared to grades. I'm not topping any more of the 6Cs or 7As like V5, V6. I'm not even close to completing those kind of boulders. So when it comes to measuring grades at the same gym, I'm at exactly the same point as I was before I started to do the program. So the answer to everybody who's curious about my shape and if I'm getting stronger, I have no idea. I kind of feel that I'm weaker. So this black boulder that I'm working on at this point is a boulder that I have done many times before, but it's just like something has happened to my head where the start move is like a jump, for me at least. For taller persons you can just walk over, but I need to jump to the big black hole. And it's just something that has happened in my head where I'm really doubting my own skills and I'm afraid all the time of everything. So today I just felt that, okay, I don't have the courage or the motivation to try jumps. So I just skipped it and did what I could do with this boulder. And this is also something that is completely new. I haven't experienced this kind of mentality or issues before, and I'm really not sure how to deal with it. And I really hope that it will pass, because it obviously kind of suck to be feeling like this. But for now, I just try to accept that I'm in a hard place and just try to play around and have fun and do what I actually can without putting too much pressure on myself. This boulder also has like a dynamic start with a running, jumping move at the beginning. And this one is also a V3 boulder, and I think just a couple of weeks ago I would have done the first move without any problems at all. But as I said, something has happened to my head where I kind of talk myself down and make a really big deal out of everything. Put a lot of pressure on me, saying that it's too hard, I will get injured, I will fail. So I'm not able to like go completely in and do the move. And this is really frustrating and hard and kind of sad. And I really want to get past this state, but I don't know how. So if you have any tips, please share with me and help me get through this really frustrating and not really cool period. So this is the last set of the 4x4 interval, and I decided to finish with 2 of the problems that I tried earlier, because there weren't actually any new boulders that I felt that was suiting the session. So I chose these 2 because they were challenging and kind of cool, and I wanted to give them a go. The black one that I started with was kind of hard, but the yellow one that I'm doing here was suiting my style better, and I really enjoyed it. So I decided to do 2 times of the black and 2 times of the yellow to finish out a really nice session. The workout is finished, and I had actually a really good time. I was kind of nice to myself because I only chose boulders that were kind of easy graded. All of the boulders were V3 or 6A, so normally I know that I can do them. And I think that's an important message too, that you don't always have to push yourself to the limit. It's okay to see how your body and head feels on the day that you are going to train, and adapt to the kind of day that you're having. So I got really tired and had a nice time compared to what I probably would have if I had chosen harder boulders and failed more. So this was a really good session due to how I am feeling right now. And I also chose to do I did 12 different boulders, and I did 3 rounds on each, and normally I would have 3 minutes break, but today I just started to climb when I felt fresh, so I think the breaks were a bit shorter, and that's alright too. I hope you got some new inspiration for how you can have a bouldering interval session. Run to your gym and try it out, and I see you in the next video.